So, good morning to everyone. I'm delighted to be able to welcome you in Lyon to present our new Trafic. Now, in terms of the ease of use, the design plays an essential role, thanks notably to optimized proportions and offering the vehicle great agility in its urban environment. Let's look at its footprint. What's the most compact vehicle on the market with compared to vehicles of the same volume? 20 centimeters longer, which is far from being negligible, and you can park it in normal parking places. We've optimized the height of the vehicle. With a height of 1.90 meters, the new Trafic vehicle can enter into all underground parking systems. Its compact nature has been secured through the full EV platform and having the engine at the back of the vehicle. This full EV platform enables it to have a very long wheelbase, and the configuration of the wheels in the corners gives us a very short front and back overhang, and with the design we meant to ensure vehicle stability and balance of the vehicles. This very short front overhang means that the Trafic has exceptional performance in terms of agility. This version will have the same turning rate over diameter as a Clear, ensuring it can do maneuvers more quickly and more safely in order to park. With the turning radius, which is 2 meters shorter than its competitors, it is the best in class of its category. The new Trafic vehicle also has a very aerodynamic design. These dimensions are part of the fundamentals incorporated at the outset, in particular with a mono-volume body outline, a line which trends from the bumper through, there's no bonnet, and a very streamlined, tightened bodywork signs. This aerodynamics are tightened up on the back with a two-part bumper directly on board of the hinge doors with lateral deflectors, which were designed specifically for its aerodynamic performance. And to that, we can add the side air intakes, which have been designed also to optimize its aerodynamic efficiency. Now, the whole of this vehicle, all these attributes which incorporate in the design, provide us with a gain of going up to 10% in terms of autonomy. So our vehicles are first and foremost working instruments, subject to intensive use. Therefore, we've opted for robust materials, easily replaceable and at lower cost. Thus, we've equipped the vehicle with a black granular protection bake, and not being painted, it is less degraded by potential collisions or shocks. We decided to integrate this black protection bake from the very beginning of the design to give the vehicle a stylistic bias and to make it look more alive and dynamic. And there are other important criteria such as visibility and safety. So we've optimized visibility thanks to a triptych windscreen. So the driver has a very wide field of vision. With this triptych windscreen, it provides a futuristic look to the vehicle, whilst at the same time bathing the cockpit in light. Visibility means also being easily seen by the external environment, and also to beef up security, both for the drivers as possible passengers and for pedestrians. We've incorporated into the front end a permanent light signature with a retro lit up logo, which is extended by the lateral reflectors. And with our E-Tech, it's the first electric vehicle to offer this signature, which affirms the identity of the vehicle whilst beefing up safety. Now, another novelty for this vehicle, Renault, the light signature on the back of the vehicle, which provides a very modern technological dimension, enables the vehicle to be better seen in rural and urban environments. Let's now move on to the inside of the vehicle. Now, in order to ensure ergonomics and operational efficiency, we've designed the cockpit so it's centered around the driver. So he's got two digital screens, a 12-inch screen behind the steering wheel, the cluster, and a 12-inch screen which is turned towards the driver. Now, let's look at the driving position. It's been optimized thanks to ergonomics, which is similar to that of a normal passenger vehicle, whilst having all the attributes of a commercial vehicle. The dashboard is in a U-tube. It's more disruptive. It creates better visibility, of course. It offers, furthermore, greater possibilities for storage on top of those storage options in the upper headrests, in the consoles, or in the side side panels. We've also paid particular attention to the sustainable development of this vehicle, or its durability, if you like. This is incorporated in the dashboard, which has got 50% of vegetable fibers visible both from the inside and the outside via the windscreen. This part conveys a message of durability about the vehicle. On the outside, the back and front bumpers have convey a message of recycled materials, and in total, the new Trafic strives to use at least 23% of materials coming from the circular economy, practically like the Renault Trafic E-Tech. But the attributes of the vehicle do not stop there. Beyond the design, beyond the ergonomics, this vehicle has key attributes which cater to the needs and expectations of our clients. In fact, yes, indeed, Yannick, our clients want first and foremost to optimize the working time. We're recharging the vehicle quickly. That's why we've launched the first ultra-rapid charging system of the group with a battery of 800 volts. This innovation makes it possible to charge a vehicle up from 15 to 18%. That's to say 220 kilometers of driving autonomy in only 20 minutes. It's available in two versions, urban autonomy and large autonomy. This battery enables us to achieve 450 kilometers mixed usage. Now, autonomy can even go as far as 600 kilometers. Thanks to ultra-rapid charging, all you need is a small coffee break, a few minutes, to gain about 100 kilometers of autonomy. Therefore, we've got significant innovations in terms of the energy optimization and operational efficiency. But that's not all. We're providing with another innovation. It's the first vehicle to have a centralized software system which is flexible and evolutive, known as SDV, which has a connected operating system, an intelligent one, which controls, analyzes, improves all the functionalities and functions of the vehicle quickly and reliably. In fact, for professional customers, can benefit from all these new functions throughout the life cycle of the product, as you do with your computer or your mobile phone. The experience of a professional user, therefore, can be enriched by new specific functions adapted to their business, their usage of vehicles. For example, like when making deliveries, companies with their own operating system can easily incorporate their own applications directly into the software of this vehicle to seek out ever more efficiency. Now, before leaving you to discover our new Trafic E-Tech, we have another surprise for you. I talked to you about in the introduction about providing transformable vehicles. Like with the Masters initially, the Trafic E-Tech will also benefit many different transformed vehicles, transformable, with the undercarriage, the dumpster, the cargo box, and the plateau. So therefore, I invite you to discover a tangible example of transformation. You've got in front of you an avant-premiere of vehicle that we've personalized and customized with our partner Petit Forestier. And furthermore, I'd like to thank the company Petit Forestier for all the work that we've done together on this project. And I'd now like to invite you to discover this vehicle in more detail, as well as our new Trafic E-Tech and all of the novelties we've launched on the stand. Thank you very much, all of you, for your kind attention.